I think the role of the Chief Innovation Officer in any organization is a permanent role. It's developed, it's a permanent role. It's probably not on the board, it is more likely on the executive. And I think the key is to have direct access to the Chief Executive Officer and some of the other C-suite leaders that really are driving the business. That's, I think, and that's permanence in my mind. So I think that the Chief Innovation Officer actually has three roles over the course of his or her tenure in an organization. In the early days for an organization, the Chief Innovation Officer needs to be an evangelist. They need to create a following around the importance of innovation, the imperative to the business, and its long-term success. Once that's done, the role shifts to be one of an enabler, to put in place infrastructure, to put in place process, to put in place cultural elements, and broader sets of enablers in order for innovation to start to happen naturally within the business at all places. And then finally, at the end, a true facilitator. Once innovation has momentum, once it's part of the fabric of the business, to continue that by facilitating success stories and showing the impact of innovation, how it's benefiting the business, the customers, the people, the markets that business serves. So the key challenges for an innovation officer are like any individual trying to make change happen in an organization. They need to get past the institutional and individual resistance to something like innovation. It's even more difficult in a large, successful organization because the need for doing something new and different, more innovative and likely more risky is less well understood by leaders at all levels and almost right down to the edge of the business. And so getting past that institutional resistance is critical. Getting past the individual resistance is also important. Most organizations are not designed to recognize and reward failure or to handle the risky nature of innovation as it can be at times. And so finding ways to convince people that it's okay to take a bit of a risk, to throw out an idea, to pursue an innovation that may or may not work, and let them feel like they can be still successful is very important. So